Public Service Net. Good evening, everyone. Net control tonight is an interesting situation. Victor Echo 7 Sierra Charlie Charlie is the signal you're hearing, and operation remotely from my boat, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha. My name is Roly, Romeo Oscar Lima Yankee.
Sorry, what?
And in Coquitlam at the club.
Hey, Roly, you're not actually transmitting.
Oh. Well, I don't have controls yet here on my screen.
He doesn't have controls on his screen yet. Want me to start? Again? Okay. Roly, start again. You got Vox control.
Okay, this is the British Columbia Public Service Net. A little delay on the opening tonight. First day of the year and all that stuff. Welcome aboard and Happy New Year. Happy 2025 to all who are listening. And so we're starting to call the British Columbia Public Service Net, as usual, here on 3729 kilohertz. And it is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. If you hear some extra extraneous audio in the background, it's because we are attempting to do a simulcast and have Arron at the club. That is Victor Alpha 7 Zulu Zulu Alpha. And Ian is there, VE7 Hotel Sierra, and they are all working on the effort to get us synchronized. So that is the situation, and we are attempting also, of course, a stream live on YouTube at BCPSN, British Columbia Public Service Net, and today's date. And everybody knows what that is today. All right, so this is a directed net. And as mentioned, we do meet daily at 0130 UTC on this frequency, 3729 kilohertz, as a public service. All stations are certainly welcome. Please zero beat this signal. And CW stations are asked to offset down about 700 hertz to give us a clear tone. Do not interrupt the net except for an emergency, to contact a recent check-in, or to correct an error, rarely made, I might add. And when you do so, give us your call letters with standard phonetics. Thank you very much. All right, listening up for net liaison stations from the BCEN, CWNet, the Northern Net, the British Columbia Yukon Traffic Net, and Climate Readiness Surrey. Please come now.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Juliet.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Juliet, good evening to you, Algernon.
Yes, and a very good evening to you, Roly, and all on net. I have no traffic from the BC Yukon section traffic net. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Al. Nice signal, and we did have a Class 3 flare today, and it took out 20, of course, quite nicely. But anyways, carrying on. Any more net liaison stations? Yeah, CW, go ahead, Stu. Okay, very good. That's your invitation from Victor Alpha 7 Quebec Bravo, Stu, and he is, Stuart is inviting you to 3652 for the CW net at 1900 hours local. So join him there, and anything further, Stu? Okay, very good. QRU, 7-3s, and take care. Any more net liaison stations for tonight?
Correction?
Go ahead, give me the correction.
Yeah, he said yes.
I'm sorry, you're very light. Try it again.
Oh, when he asked you if there's any correction, he said yes. He said
Oh, he sent a Roger. Oh, I missed it. Okay, there was a correction. Go ahead and give the correction over. Oh, is that you, Martin?
Yeah, it's me. And man, is life ever good?
Okay, very good. Yeah, no, you were so way off mic there, I could hardly hear you. But you came right up at the end there. Thanks for the check. And yeah, we got you on the paper there. Over.
Okay, yeah, Roger. I can't believe how good life is right now, so I just got a big smile.
Very good on you there. Happy New Year, Martin. Thanks for all that you do up there in Topley. And yeah, carrying on with any further net liaison stations on the BC Public Service Net tonight. All right, very good. I, of course, am not seeing the stream on YouTube. You can give us a report there of what you see, and if there's any changes, let us know. Please make sure of that. And we have Arron here who's going to pick up the second section. What we're going to do tonight, I believe, is I'm going to do the northern section, and then we're going to hand off to the club and see how that works with Arron, VA7 Zulu Alpha, who's going to carry on with the eastern section. Then it'll come back to me to do Alberta and east. Then we do south. You know how it goes. So we're going to flip-flop on the sections tonight, and you will maybe get a little entertainment out of that. Who knows? Maybe you'll find it very boring. Okay, any mobiles or portables? Okay, we got two of you. CW, stand by E7 Victor uniform first. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. I see you there on YouTube. I like your shirt in the color of freedom. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. No traffic.
Amen. Good old red, white, and blue. Thank you very much for that. And 7-3's up there. And let's see, CW, go ahead. All right, I had two of you right together, and so it was a scrambled egg mix. Was it Delta Echo Hotel, one of them?
Zulu November.
Oh, Zulu November was in there. I did hear a November. That's right. VE7 Zulu November, or VA7 Zulu November. Go ahead, over. Oh, nice and clear. 7-3 right back at you. Thanks. 579. Any more? The other CW, go ahead. Victor Echo 7 Delta Sierra. Go ahead, Don. QSL, QRU, and Happy New Year to you and yours. Any more mobiles and portables?
Break.
Go ahead with the break.
V7 Alpha Roly Victor, may I have early check-in, please?
Okay, James, is that you?
That is me, V7 Alpha Victor Romeo, I'd like an early check-in, please.
Absolutely, VE7 Alpha Victor Romeo. Did I get it right?
QSL.
All right, we got it there, James. You are excused, sir, in and out, and nothing to report. Amen?
I had a good meal. I'm just going to go clean up my New Year's Day dinner, so take it.
Okay, very good, James. Go get that kitchen cleaned up there. Thanks a lot for dropping by. 7-3. Any more mobiles and portables?
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Bravo.
All right, we've got two of you in there, a light one, but first, Stuart, go ahead.
Yeah, I just replayed the YouTube thing, and I think I was the source of the confusion about the Roger. The fellow that was asking the section was quite I shouldn't have put the Roger in there. I was intending to sign off, so apologies for the confusion. It was all mine.
Oh, no problem. I basically read between the lines on it, and that's why I didn't deal with it any further. Over.
No, you're right. It's just usual practice for me, but I think it was Martin. He was quite correct in pointing that out.
Okay, very good. Well, that's my buddy Martin up there. He's got good ears. And thanks a lot there, Stuart. Have a great evening. And carrying on, there was another one in there. Come again? Victor Echo 7, Bravo Foxtrot Mike, go ahead. Okay, thanks a lot for being there, and QRU. Any more mobiles and portables?
Yeah, contact please.
Please call your station.
87 Bravo Fox Mike, up to 60, Ron. Check me in on the Roly, VE7 FY.
VE7 Bravo Fox Mike QSL on Pete's request. VE7 Fox Yankee over. Okay, you guys QSY to 60, 7-3s. Have fun. Any more mobiles and portables? All right. Any announcements of general interest other than the Northern Net at 3775 following this net?
Roly, for general interest, we could point out that if those of our participants that are not only on the net but are also watching on YouTube, there is about a 3 or 4 second delay. So I think people should be aware of that while they're watching the video online.
Okay, very good, Arron. Thanks. Good audio. Appreciate the tip. And you heard that from Arron. He's over at the club, and he'll be taking one of the sections here right after me, the section after I'm finished. I'm going to call for the northern section here pretty quick. But any more announcements of general interest, health and welfare, silent keys? Any relays? All right, on Wednesday evenings, we go northeast Alberta, south U.S. and the islands, in that order. So I'll kick it off here at the northern section. But first, any station calls? All right, very good. The British Columbia Public Service Net here on 3729, and we are doing a little simulcast kind of situation tonight. And Ian, V7 Hotel Sierra, has dropped in and did all the setup and everything. So we big kudo to you there, Ian, tonight, and appreciate the little bit of fun we might be able to have if we can pull this off and do it so that it is reasonable. And on top of that, I would just say that we're going up north now. So put on your jackets. Here we go. Calling for check-ins from Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater.
Hey, Roly, it was minus 21 this morning.
And we got a report of minus 21, so you'll be needing the long johns as well as the jacket. Yes, thanks, Martin. Did you have anything to relay, Martin?
No, I didn't. I just thought I'd throw a carbon in there. And, yeah, right on. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, keep your ears on. Looking for Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater. Dawson Creek, Fort Nelson, and Fort St. John. Hagsmere, Kitimat, Mackenzie, McLeod Lake. Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte. Prince George. Prince Rupert. Haudenosaunee. Quesnel Cinema.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey November Kilo.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey November Kilo. Great signal. Go ahead.
Thank you kindly, sir. No traffic from my station here in Quesnel.
All right, very good. Thank you very much for that. Yes, and 7-3. Happy New Year. Any more? Calling for check-ins from Smithers. All right, BC Public Service Net, moving along to Stewart and Terrace.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Alpha.
B7 Charlie Alpha. Good evening, Pat.
Good evening, Roly and Net. 5-9 plus into Terrace. Best wishes all around for the new year, and 7-3.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, and we are having a little bit of fun with the net tonight, just for something different here on the first day of the year. And I think you heard all about it. We'll simulcast back and forth here from the club to me on the boat here. All right, any more Stewart and Terrace? Vanderhoof and Williams Lake?
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Yankee Lima.
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Yankee Lima. Good evening, Bob.
Very good evening to you, Roly, and very good evening to all on net. Happy New Year to all, and very popular-looking shirt there on YouTube, Roly, and you have a great net, 7-3.
Yeah, absolutely my favorite winter shirt. It's one of those kind of double-lined things. It's got denim on the inside. I'll tell you about that another time. Any more check-ins from Williams Lake? Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Alaska. All right, this is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. And we're looking for late check-ins from the northern section.
Victor Alpha 7, Sierra Hotel.
All right, speak right up on it one more time.
Alpha 7, Echo Sierra Hotel.
VE7 Echo Sierra Hotel. You came right up on that one. A little QSB. Go ahead.
Very nice. No traffic from my station in Prince George. Thanks for the net. I'm also enjoying the simulcast on YouTube.
Okay, very good. There you go. So it is basically off to a good start. That's great. And thanks a lot for the good report there from up in the George. And 7-3s, and all the best to you and yours in the new year here. And that was Echo Sierra Hotel. I believe I got that right, didn't I?
Roger.
Yeah, very good. I'm trying to find you on my list here, but I don't see you. I know you're in here, and you've been in here before, right? And what's the name over?
Name is Ed Albert.
Okay, very good, Ed. Thanks a lot. All right, any more in Prince George? All right, looking for check-ins from Prince Rupert. No, I was doing late. What am I doing? I went back to find you on the Prince George list. That's okay. We're looking for late check-ins from the northern section. Are we having fun yet? If you're not having fun,
I'm having lots of fun, Roly. Come on, this is great.
Yeah, if you're not having any fun, go home, right? That's my favorite line. All right, that's pretty much it. I'm going to just say net control is switching over to the club at VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie and going off to the eastern section. Arron, VA7 ZZA, please take it away, over.
Attention everyone on net, this is Victor Alpha 7 Zulu Alpha, assuming net control for the BC Public Service Net. My name is Arron, A-R-R-O-N. My call sign is Victor Alpha 7 Zulu Alpha. And for the rest of the evening, we're doing a commendation simulcast, as you can see here on YouTube. I'll be doing the eastern section of British Columbia. Then Roly will jump back in for Alberta and East. And he'll also do the south, I believe. And then I'll do the USA and the island section to wrap up the rest of the net. So as we carry on, thank you very much for our first attempt at a simulcast location from here at the club, Victor Echo 7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. Let's carry on with the BC Public Service Net. To any and all stations on this frequency, 3.729. I'm calling any and all stations in Armstrong and Ashcroft. Oh, correction. Say again. Correction. I'm doing the Armstrong and Ashcroft area. Armstrong, Ashcroft. Come now. Hearing nothing from the Armstrong and Ashcroft area, we're going to go for Castlegar. Hearing nothing from Castlegar. Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley.
Victor Echo 7 India Echo Mike.
All right, I got Victor Echo 7 India Echo Mike, and someone else got stepped on, so let's just finish up there with India Echo Mike. How are you this evening?
Yeah, good evening there, Arron, and on the net. Happy New Year to you, and no traffic from the Southern Rocky Mountain Trench. 7-3 all.
Mark.
7-3 to you, too. I will carry on with the other call sign that was there. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Charlie.
Papa Charlie, how are you doing so far this evening? Thanks a lot for checking in.
I'm doing great, Arron, and I love the cast. Although I have to say, Roly's got you beat for the sweater tonight. And your sweater does look nice, however. And nothing for you. Looking forward to a wonderful 2025, and wish you all the best and everyone on net. Victor Echo 7, Papa Charlie.
Papa Charlie, clear to you. Looking for anybody else in Cranbrook, Elko, and Kimberley. Once again, I guess we're on a fashion competition here on YouTube. I'm wearing my wool right sweater, and I'm not sure what brand of shirt that Roly is wearing, but hey, we're here to entertain. Let's move on. I'm looking for a Creston and Enderby.
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Golf Romeo.
Lima, Golf Romeo. How are you this evening? Where are you checking in from?
Yeah, I'm in North Creston. My name is Jerry, and I am QRU 73.
Excellent. 73 to you, sir. Booming into the station. Thank you so much. Moving on to anyone else from Creston Enderby.
Victor Echo 7, Alpha, Oscar, Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, Alpha, Oscar, Alpha. Good evening.
Very good evening. Handler here is Jerry, and I am in Creston with no traffic.
Excellent. No traffic from Creston so far. Anyone else from Creston and Enderby? Hearing nothing from Creston and Enderby, I'm going to move on to Falkland, Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, Christina Lake.
Victor Alpha 7, Oscar Kilo.
Victor Alpha 7, Oscar Kilo. What's your location? Over.
Grand Forks.
Excellent. Any traffic for us tonight?
No traffic here, and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, 7-3. Anybody else from Falkland, Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, and Christina Lake? Hearing no traffic, let's move on to Kamloops, Lillooet.
Victor Echo 7, a uniform.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Charlie. Good evening.
Yeah, very good evening. We're QRU 3.
7-3 to you, sir. Happy New Year, and have a wonderful 2025. Look forward to seeing you next week. Anyone else from Kamloops and Lillooet?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Mike.
Echo Mike, how are you this evening?
Pretty good. 73, Happy New Year. Traffic.
Excellent, thank you. No traffic. Happy New Year back to you, sir. Kamloops, Lillooet, any more?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Papa Sierra.
Bravo, Papa Sierra. Good evening. What's going on in your neck of the woods?
Good evening, Aaron, and everyone on the net. Just got back from doing a little bit of tubing up at Harbour Mountain this afternoon with the grandkids, so it was a great afternoon. So nice to see you both on YouTube. That's a great signal. So Happy New Year to you and everybody on board. 7-3.
Excellent. Thank you very much. You're 15 over into the station, and it's always a wonderful time going down the side of a mountain on an inner tube at full speed with the kids. So I'm glad you had a chance to spend time with the grandkids. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful evening. Anyone else from Kamloops, Lillooet?
Victor Alpha 7, Kilo Echo Oscar.
Kilo Echo Oscar. Good evening. What's going on?
Good evening, Aaron. This is Ken from Lillooet. I have no traffic from my station. 73 to all on the net.
Excellent. 73 to you. Just a quick note. We are broadcasting or transmitting or streaming this particular event on the YouTube out there on the internet. So if you have access to the internet and want to take a look at your signal strength, see how handsome Roly is, see how weird my sweater is, by all means, swing over to YouTube and type in BCPSN, BC Public Service Net, and you'll see our live stream. We encourage everyone to leave comments and check out their signal strengths as they call in. I will carry on. Let's go for more Kamloops, Lillooet. Carrying on from the Kamloops, Lillooet area, let's move on to Kelowna, Winfield. Nobody in Kelowna? All right, carrying on, Logan Lake and Merritt.
There's also Yama and West Bank in that section of Kelowna that I always call. I don't know if you have it on your list, but and I don't even know if there's anybody home in those areas.
All right. Anyone from those areas who wants to check in that might be listening? All right, nothing heard. Let's continue on. We were at Logan Lake and Merritt. I believe we had nothing from there, but I'll just wait 2 more seconds. Carrying on, Nelson.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Kilo.
Romeo Kilo, good evening. How are you?
Yeah, it's Lauren and Nelson. We have no traffic. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. You're 20 over if you aren't watching it on YouTube. Anyone else from Nelson? All right, carrying on. Oliver, Osoyoos, Karamias.
7 Alpha Papa Lima, Karamias.
Alpha Papa Lima, Victor Echo 7, Alpha Papa Lima. QSR?
QSL 7-3. Wish everybody a Happy New Year, and you guys are doing a great job watching this.
Thank you. It's our first try. This is the beta version. We just spun up the idea about 3 hours ago. So thanks a lot for listening in and the positive feedback. Appreciate that. Anybody else from Oliver, Osoyoos, and Karamias? All right. Penticton, Revelstoke.
Victor and Delta Lima Charlie.
Delta Lima Charlie. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi Aaron. This is Mark from beautiful downtown Naramata. I was afraid you're going to skip over our town there. Anyway, hey, I like the sweater, but Roly's shirt for the win.
That's not a problem. Hey, I went with a more muted color today. Last week was blue. Roly's got the Technicolor Dream Coat on.
You can try again next time. Anyway, like I said, no traffic from beautiful downtown Naramata.
Lovely. Naramata's beautiful. All right, we'll carry on. 7-3 to you, sir. Oliver, Osoyoos, Karamias, Penticton, Revelstoke. All right, nothing heard. Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet Mike, another Naramation, Clifton, Naramata. No traffic, 73.
73 to you there, Lima, Juliet Mike. Have yourself a good evening. All right, still looking for Revelstoke, Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale.
This is Victor Echo 7, Zulu India Echo.
Julia India Echo, QSL?
Naramata. I'm one of the three that check in from Naramata these days.
Excellent. It's lovely to hear your voice. Go ahead there, Roly.
Yeah, Barbara, good evening and Happy New Year. Zulu India Echo, Aaron.
Zulu India Echo. Thank you. I heard Juliet. Julia India Echo. Wonderful to hear from you. Anyone else checking in with you?
No, Dave is standing by if you want to check him in. Zulu India Delta.
All right. Zulu India Delta is also checked in. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening. It's always wonderful to hear your voice.
Yep, well, we just came back from a dinner dance in town. All those old folks have to dance in the afternoon up here. But great to hear you and Happy New Year to everyone.
Many happy returns to you as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget, everybody, we are on YouTube. Check out BCPSN on YouTube to watch the live feed so you can see how your signal's coming in. And you can once again check out how handsome Roly is. All right, we're looking for Roslyn Trail Fruitvale.
Victor Echo 7 Charlie Whiskey Tango.
Charlie Whiskey Tango, you are coming in loud and clear into the station.
Very good. Thank you very much. I know I'm out of order here, but I thought I better check in before the net was over. I am Q. Are you? Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year and 7-3 to you too, sir. All right. Anyone else from Roslyn, Trail, Revelstoke, Fruitvale?
Who was that?
That was Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Tango. He's clear.
Thank you. Thanks. 7-3s to him.
Excellent. All right. Let's move on. Salmo, Edgewood Hills. Salmon Arm, Sicamous, Blind Bay.
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Whiskey Lima.
Tango Whiskey Lima. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening, Aaron. Good evening, Roly. I'm doing fine. No traffic from Shuswap Lake.
Excellent to hear that. Shuswap Lake is a lovely place. I hope you had a wonderful New Year. 7-3 to you, sir. Anyone else from Edgewood Hills and Selmo? Sicamous, Blind Bay, Salmon Arm. Summerland. And the last one in my section for the East before we hand it back to Roly on the remote out the boat, which seems to rhyme, which is quite very Dr. Seuss of us, Vernon and Lumley.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform India Hotel.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform India Hotel, QSL?
QSL, that's affirmative. No traffic out of Vernon tonight.
Wonderful to hear that. Have a wonderful evening in Vernon, and we look forward to hearing your voice on the next net. Anyone else from Summerland, Vernon and Lumbee?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu India.
Echo Zulu India. Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, good evening there, Aaron. Looking good there. I see you have hair. Roly doesn't. So, watching. Anyways, I have nothing for the net, and signal is great here. You're 20 over S9. And I have one more check here for you. And I'm Bob.
Hi, Bob. Go ahead. What's the next check-in? Hi, Bob. Go ahead. What's the next check-in?
Victor Echo 7, India Golf Bravo. Name is Grace. The other half of Bob. No traffic from my station. Thanks for doing the net on New Year's Day. Hope you had a good day and have a great 2025.
Grace, thank you very much. You very much suit your name, and I'm sure you are Bob's better half. Thank you so much, 7-3, and Happy New Year, and all the best in 2025. Looking forward to hearing more of your voice on the net over the next couple of weeks. All right, I'm just going to once again do another quick check. Summerland, Vernon, and Lumbee.
C70 is clear.
Oh, clear. Okay, all stations. I'm still looking for any late check-ins in the east. Any late check-ins in the east before we hand it back to the remote station with Roly. All right, hearing no further traffic, I now pass the net back to Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, who is remote from Milltown, Richmond area. Go ahead, Roly, take it over.
Thank you very much, Arron. Yeah, we're tag teaming here, and it's working out pretty darn good, Ian. I'm impressed and very happy. That's good. A lot of fun. Not sure we'll do this every night, but we're working it out. Hey, what? Yeah, any mobiles or portables?
Victor Echo 6, Romeo, November, Echo.
Victor Echo 6, Romeo, November, Echo. Go ahead, over.
Yes, good evening, Roly. Nothing strong, but Happy New Year, no traffic. Over, 7-3.
QSL, Happy New Year, right back to you over there. And yeah, we're just ready to go over the rock pile. Looking for any more mobiles or portables?
7 Hotel Delta, Quebec.
7 Hotel Delta, Quebec. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, dinner time as usual.
QSL, enjoy the feast, and 7-3s to you, Dave.
Happy New Year.
Right, Happy New Year to Ridge Meadows. Any more mobiles and portables? All right, this is the British Columbia Public Service Net. Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha now, net control, Roly here, and Arron over there at the club with Ian. And yes, we're having a good time here tonight, and hope you enjoy what you see and give us a good report. All right, moving along over to Alberta, calling for anyone home in Victor Alpha, Victor Echo 6 land.
VE6. Whiskey Delta.
Juliet Foxtrot. Mike Juliet Foxtrot.
All right, we got 2 of you in there. Whiskey Delta first.
VE6 Delta Whiskey Delta. Good evening, Roly. Hi to all in your nets. You're about S20 here. You're coming in like 20 over. Anyway, no traffic from Water Valley. 7-3, sir. Happy New Year to all.
Yeah, very good. You're 5.9 plus about 15 decibels. Thanks a lot for that, Wayne. And VE6 Delta Whiskey Delta is clear. Looking for Mike, was it Juliet Foxtrot, over?
Yeah, you betcha, bud. You guys do a good job. Got no traffic. You guys have a happy New Year. 73.
All right, thanks a lot. And 73s to you and yours. Any more? Victor Echo, Victor Alpha 6.
Victor Echo 6, Charlie Echo.
All right, got 2 and I think it was a YL in the background. Stand by. VE6 Charlie Golf Tango, over.
Victor Echo 6, Charlie Golf Tango. The name here is Richard in Calgary, Alberta. Just want to check in into your net and saying you guys are doing a great job and no traffic. Net control.
All right, very good, Richard. Thank you very much for the good report, and 7-3s to you. The one I missed, please come again. All right, speak right up and repeat words twice, please.
Victor Echo 6, November, Kilo Yankee. Victor Echo 6, November, Kilo Yankee.
Victor Echo 6, November, Zulu Yankee, QSL.
November Kilo Yankee.
Oh, it's Nikki. Nikki, I'm sorry. Victor Echo 6, November, Kilo Yankee. Go ahead. Okay, very good. And did you have another +1, as it were, to report, over?
No, +1 already checked in. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. 7-3s, Happy New Year. Any more? Victor Echo, Victor Alpha 6. All right. How about Victor Echo 5?
Victor Echo 5. Hello, Charlie.
Again, please. Please repeat. Victor Echo 5, Kilo Charlie. Good evening, Ken.
Good evening, Roly. Great signal here tonight. Especially the bad all the best you have to go on and
Okay, very good, Ken. Yeah, a little light on your signal here tonight, but no problem. Got you in there, Q5, and 7-3s, and all the best for the new year. Over. Okay, very good. Yeah, let's move along. Any more Saskatchewan? Victor Echo 5, Victor Golf. Go ahead.
Good evening. I have no traffic tonight.
QSL, no traffic from your station tonight at Victor Echo 5, Victor Golf. Garth, any more from Saskatchewan? Victor Alpha 5, Yankee Oscar Yankee. Go ahead, Todd.
Good evening, Roly. Looking good on YouTube, you guys. Thanks for taking my call. 7-3 and Happy New Year.
Thank you. Big thumbs up on that. You'll see it in 3 seconds. There's a delay. Hi. Any more VE5s? Any more from Saskatchewan? Okay, moving along to Manitoba. Calling for late check-ins east of the Rockies. Late check-ins east of the Rockies, please. All right. Have net control passing back to the club to call the southern section. VA7 Zulu Alpha, please pick up the microphone. Over.
Hello, everyone. This is Victor Alpha 7 Zulu Alpha at the main club station. I am here at the home mothership, and we have Roly out at the remote station in Milltown on his boat. Hey, Roly, you're doing such a great job, and everyone seems to enjoy your acumen. Why don't you continue on with the South, and I'll do the USA and Islands section.
Sorry about that. You caught me taking a swig there if you didn't see it. Anyways, not a problem. Okay. We are flip-flopping back and forth, as you know, and having fun on the BC Public Service Net tonight and streaming live on YouTube, as you also know. Looking at now check-ins from mobiles and portables. Any station calls? Okay, let's go over to Abbotsford. Clearbrook.
Victor Echo 7, November, Oscar Whiskey.
Good evening, Ken.
Good evening. No traffic here. All the best.
QSL, thanks, Ken, and thanks for your patience. 7-3. Any more Abbotsford, Clearbrook?
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7, Victor Sierra Mike.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Sierra Mike, over.
Yeah, good evening, Stuart here. No traffic, and one more. VE7, Papa Charlie, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
VE7, Papa Charlie Alpha, good evening, Paul.
Hey, Roly, you're sounding good and you're looking even better.
Yeah, we got to show these young fellas, right? Anyways, thanks a lot, guys. And 7-3s to you. Sorry, I'm burping up the Canada Dry here. Any more Abbotsford, Clearbrook?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, November Zulu.
Good evening, Bill.
Good evening to you, Roly, and to you, Arron. You're both looking great on YouTube. There's just had a lot of fun out there, I can tell. We have no traffic for tonight, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year right back, Bill. 7-3. Any more Abbotsford, Clearbrook?
Victor Echo 7, Lima.
Echo 7, Lima. Go ahead, Lloyd.
Good evening, 73 for the New Year's. No traffic, thanks.
QSL and 7-3 at TU2. Any more Abbotsford, Clearbrook? Any relays? All right, going along into Burnaby.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Romeo, November.
Good evening, Bruce.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, and all on board the net there. And no traffic here from my station, and a very happy New Year to you and your crew there.
Yeah, very good. Well, I'm alone on the boat, as you may have read and heard. And the gang are all together over at the club, though, and putting this all together so that we could give it a try and see if it works. And very good, Bruce. Happy New Year. 7-3.
Yeah, Roly, for the coming year.
Yeah, roger on that. Any more, Burnaby?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Tango Hotel.
Good evening, Brian.
Good evening, Roly. Good evening, Aaron. Good
everybody on net. Happy New Year and no other traffic.
Thanks a lot, Curious 7-3. Any more, Burnaby? How about Chilliwack, Sardis, Rosedale, Hope? Tri-Cities, Coquitlam, Port Moody.
Well, it'd be me, Victor Echo 7 Kilo, Juliet Romeo.
All right, thought I heard a little extraneous audio there, Phil, in back of you, but you are 5-9 plus, over.
Roger. Good evening to you, Roly, and no traffic.
QSL, no traffic, good 20/9 signal up to the club. And take care. And is a little miss gone back over to the motherland?
She's flying out tomorrow at 12:55.
12:55. Thank you very much. And 7-3s and 88s to her, over.
Roger. Okay, take care and a Happy New Year.
All right. Any more Chilliwack, Sardis, where was I? Tri-Cities.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Lima Whiskey.
Romeo Lima Whiskey, as in Richard. Go ahead.
Hey, Roly, and everybody on the net, and Arron and Ian at the club. No traffic tonight, sir, from the home station.
Okay, thanks a lot, Richard. Thanks for getting in tonight and giving us a ticky mark. Alpha 7, Romeo Lima Whiskey, clear with you. Looking for any more Tri-Cities. All right, looking for Delta Ladner Tuason now. British Columbia Public Service Net calling for check-ins from Princeton. Calling for check-ins from Langley, Fort Langley in Olive
Victor Alpha 7, X-ray, Foxtrot, Mike +1.
Hey, good evening to you, Kent. Victor Alpha 7, X-ray, Foxtrot, Mike. And I know who your +1 is, and you should put her on the microphone now.
Oh, I will. But Happy New Year to you, Roly, and all the best in coming to 2025. And now she's +1.
Good evening, Roly. This is Victor Echo 7, Romeo November Kilo. Thank you for being there to bring in 2025 with us. We really appreciate it, guys. Wishing everyone on frequency Happy New Year. 7-3.
Thank you so much, Rena, and thank you for your cheerful voice. 7-3s to you and Kent. And yes, indeed, Happy New Year. Any more? Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove. Moving along to Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Mike India.
Phase 7, Charlie Mike India. Go ahead, Leslie.
Good evening and Happy New Year. I have no traffic. 73.
QSL, great signal, Leslie. 7-3. Any more? Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows. Going out to the Hills of Mission for the check-ins on the BC Public Service Net. Please come now. Victor Echo 7, X-ray Whiskey Alpha, was it?
Yes, it was, Roly. I have no traffic.
All right, very good. We got you there, and thanks a lot for being in there, Frank. 7-3s to you and yours. Any more Mission? Moving along back down to New Westminster. North and West Vancouver. North and West Vancouver. Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Juliet Sierra.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Juliet Sierra. Hi, Mike.
Yeah, good evening. And Happy New Year and all that good stuff. No traffic for my station tonight.
Thanks a lot. Thanks. Good 30/9 as usual. Thanks and take care. And Happy New Year right back. Any more? Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo, Kilo Uniform coming in the lead.
I wondered where you were. Thanks, Rob, for picking up the pieces and getting in here. Happy New Year. Over.
Happy New Year to you too, Roly. Yeah, all the best. And no traffic for the net.
All right, very good, Rob. And looking forward to hearing more of you there. And as we go along in the new year, and 7-3s and all the best. Over. All right, any more?
Roger. Talk to you later.
Roger on that. Yeah, we can chat on the phone too anytime. North and West Vancouver, over. Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada again. Calling for Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada. British Columbia Public Service Net, looking for Richmond.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, Quebec.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, Quebec. Good evening, Sandy.
That's probably a better signal. Good evening, Roly. Wish you and yours all the best for 2025. Good health, happiness, prosperity, and no traffic.
Thank you so much, and likewise right back to you, 7399. Any more, Richmond? All right, Surrey and Cloverdale.
VE7 Hotel Lima Oscar.
VE7 Hotel Lima Oscar, over.
Good evening, no traffic, and I wish all on the net a Happy New Year.
Thanks a lot for that, Ron, and Happy New Year right back to you and yours. Any more, Surrey and Cloverdale? Vancouver, calling for Vancouver. British Columbia Public Service Net, calling for Vancouver.
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Juliet Pop, Canberra River.
Alpha 7 Romeo Juliet Papa. Hey, Bob.
And a very good evening to you, Roly, and a Happy New Year. 29 into Canberra River. I have no traffic, sir. VA7RJP.
Okay, very good. Got you on the paper, and we'll get over to the island with Arron there calling the net next up. If you haven't heard, we are doing a split feed tonight, Bob. And yes, we did plug the northern net over.
Thank you, sir. I just checked in with Peter, and he's taking early check-ins as we're speaking. Thank you again, Roly. 7-3, VA7RJP.
Fantastic. We're got all bases covered. I like it. All right, let's go back to Whistler, Pemberton, and Squamish. BC Public Service Net calling for Whistler, Pemberton, and Squamish. Okay, back over to White Rock. BC Public Service Net calling for White Rock. All right, big sister to the south, looking for the USA. Any check-ins?
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Whiskey, Portable Whiskey 7.
All right, we got Juliet Whiskey, Portable Whiskey 7. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. And can you check in Victor Echo 7, India Echo Alpha, Portable Whiskey 7 as well?
Okay, Victor Echo 7, India Echo Alpha. And Victor Echo 7, Juliet Whiskey Portable 7. Both of you checked in, over.
Yeah, Roger, and New Year's to you. Happy New Year's to everyone.
Thanks a lot. Good evening to Erla, over.
Yeah, Roger, thanks.
Thanks. Good to hear you. I haven't heard you for a while. Anyway, pardon me, anyone else from USA?
Kilo Delta 7 Lima.
Kilo Delta 7 Lima. Go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, and everyone on the net. And it's nice I see you and your helper on YouTube. Hope everybody had a great New Year's and no traffic from Spokane Valley.
Oh, thanks for tuning it in there down in the Spokane Valley. And good signal tonight, too, Gary. Happy New Year right back.
73.
7-3. All right, any more USA? Any more wishing to check the BC net from the USA? Anywhere in the U.S.? All right, Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha, net control at this moment, looking for late check-ins from the southern section.
Echo 7, India Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 7, India Foxtrot. Good evening to you, over.
Good evening, Roly. Sorry I had to step away to have dinner when you went through Mission. Nothing from here.
Well, yes, I was kind of shocked that there was so few home in Mission tonight, but then I thought, you know what, they're probably all out there enjoying the nice evening, over.
It was a nice hamburger. Have a great net. Thanks for running it. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Aaron and I are having a bunch of fun here tonight, as you've probably noticed. But anyways, yeah, appreciate you making it in, Steve. Take care. Any more late check-ins from the southern section?
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Zulu India.
7, Oscar Romeo.
Okay, we got two of you in there. First, Romeo Zulu India. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Nothing from Powell River here. You have a good evening.
Okay, very good. Yeah, and great signal of, as usual, coming in from the Powell River there section, and very good. 7-3s to you and yours there. Have a great New Year. A Happy New Year, Bill. And we had one from Vancouver, I think. Was that you, Merlin?
Yeah, it sure is, Roly. All the best to you in 2025 and everyone else. Caesar's greetings I'm pretty tired of, but we can move forward with the new year. 7-3, my friend.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot. And 7-3s to you as well, Merlin. Any more late from the southern section of the USA?
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha, Hotel Kilo.
Okay, we got two of you. One ending in Kilo, over.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha, Hotel Kilo.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha, Hotel Kilo. Good evening, Alec, up there in Whistlertown.
And a very good evening to you. Happy New Year to you and to anyone that can hear me. And other than that, no traffic from downtown Whistler.
Roger on that. Good stuff. And Happy New Year, too. 7-3. And it looks like the shoot is going through starting in the spring, maybe in January, February. So you may see me visiting the young fella up there as he does his thing. Take care.
I look forward to it. And we've always got a spare room. Over.
Okay, well, he usually has a hotel, you know. We may milk him. But thanks for the backup plan. All right, who was the one I missed? I was looking for late check-ins from the south in the U.S.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Papa X-ray.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Papa X-ray. Go ahead, Bob.
Okay, thanks for picking me up. I don't have any traffic except a big shout-out. Happy New Year to you and everybody on net.
Happy New Year. Indeed, Happy New Year. Yes, we're all very excited. 2025, it's got a ring to it. Let's hope it works out better than the last. Let's see. Any more from the south in the U.S.?
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Charlie, Delta.
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Charlie, Delta. Go ahead, George.
Hi, Roly. Happy New Year to you and everybody on net. No traffic up here in North Delta, Roly.
QSL, nothing from the north of Delta. Take care, George. Happy New Year. Any more late south U.S.?
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Papa Tango.
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Tango. Sean, how's she going out there in the WAC?
Oh, it's not just going good there, Roly. Had a good time for New Year's, and Happy New Year to you. Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Okay, I know you're on the outskirts, but we know right where you are. We know where you live. All right, 7-3 there, bro. Any more check-ins from the south in the U.S.?
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Echo Bravo.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Echo Bravo. Go ahead.
Yep, no traffic in Cranbrook. Happy New Year to everyone.
QSL, nothing from Cranbrook. Any more south U.S.? Southern section in the USA. Okay, we're going to take a break here and pass net control over to the club station at VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, and that's the signal you're hearing. But VA7 Zulu Zulu Alpha is on the microphone. Go ahead, Arron.
Thank you very much, Roly. This is Victor Alpha 7 Zulu Zulu Alpha at the home station for Victor Echo 7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. As you are aware, VA7 Romeo Alpha is remoting in from Milltown from his boat. And we are transmitting, broadcasting, streaming here live on YouTube. So it's about live. I figured out it's about a 15 to 20 second delay. So please take a look at it again. And just like those PokerStar Pro shows, they all go back and watch the videos to see how their signal strength was and what their cards were. So please do check in later on YouTube to see how your signal came in at that point in time. All right, we've gone through all the sections right down to the United States, and last but never least is the island section. And thank you very much, Roly, for letting me take over and do the final piece of the January 1st, 2025 BC Public Service Net. All right, let's start off with the island section. Alert Bay, Malcolm Island, Port Alice, Port Hardy, Port McNeil, Scarlet Point, and Was.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-Ray Foxtrot.
Delta X-Ray Foxtrot. Good evening to you. You're coming quite strong to the station.
Yeah, name here is Don in Port Hardy. We have no traffic.
Thank you, Don. You're 20 over into the station. 7-3 to you, and have yourself a happy new year. Carrying on, same section, Alert Bay, Malcolm Island, Port Alice, Port Hardy, Port McNeil, Scarlet Point, and Was. Hearing nothing, let's move on to Campbell River, Gold River, and Discovery Islands.
Victor Echo 7, Tango Victor Romeo.
Tango Victor Romeo. Good evening to you.
Good evening. No traffic from Quad this evening. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. You're 15 over into the station, Tango Victor Romeo. Out to you. Carrying on, we're looking for Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery Islands.
Victor Echo 7, Yankee Oscar.
Was that Victor Echo 7 Yankee Oscar, QSL?
Roger, Roger. No traffic. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too. A Yankee Oscar out to you. Still looking for Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery Islands. All right, carrying on. Comox, Courtney, and Hornby Island.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Tango.
All right, I got Zulu Tango. Go with you first.
Good evening, and I've got D7 Echo Delta Whiskey here also with me on TAC here, so Happy New Year to everybody, and I'm QRU.
All right, thank you very much, Zulu Tango and Echo Delta Whiskey, 7-3, and Happy New Year's to you. Bravo, Zulu. There was another station in there. Please come down.
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Oscar Golf.
Foxtrot, Oscar Golf. Fog, how's it going?
Good evening, Aaron, and could you also check in Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Mike X-Ray? That's the Comox Valley Emergency Radio Service.
Excellent. Great to have an emergency radio service active and involved. We've got Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Oscar Golf, and Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Mike X-Ray. Thank you so much. 7-3 to you, sir.
7-3.
Is there anyone else there with him?
Yeah, is there anybody else there with you?
Negative. I'm the emergency radio coordinator, so I check in just to let people know we're here.
That's great, and thank you for making the time. I do appreciate it. And more guys who have check in, the better. Thank you so much. 7-3.
And Aaron? Yeah, Aaron, go back to Campbell River area and grab Quadra when you're finished this section. Over.
Tracking that. All right, everyone. This is Victor Alpha 7 Zulu Alpha at the mothership for Victor Echo 7 Sierra Charlie, hosting today's BC Public Service Net. Not only are we transmitting here from the station, we're also streaming live on YouTube. So if you have an opportunity, go to YouTube and check it out. BCPSN in the search, and you'll see our live feed. And you can watch every single video we've done for the last 3 or 4 years now. All right, I'm going to go back to Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery Islands, and Quadra.
Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Victor.
Charlie Victor, good evening.
Yeah, we'll speak in from Courtney yet. No traffic this evening. Happy New Year. BA7, Charlie Victor.
Charlie Victor, thank you very much. 7-3, out to you. Any other stations at the Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery Islands, Quadra area? All right, jumping back over to Comox, Courtney, and Hornby Island. Cowichan Valley, Malahat, and Chemainus.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Delta Bravo.
Juliet Delta Bravo, how are you?
Good evening. I have no traffic, thank you.
Excellent. You're coming in 10 over to the station. 7-3 to you, sir. Continuing on with Cowichan Valley, Malahat, and Chemainus.
Victor Echo 7, Golf, Bravo, Oscar.
Victor Echo 7, Golf. Didn't catch the rest of that.
That's right. It's a Victor Echo 7, Golf, Bravo, Oscar. Very good evening and Happy New Year to everyone. Yeah, 7-3. And by the way, Roly has a better reflection on his head.
Yes, that means he is wise and shares much information with us young types.
Yeah, and don't worry, Roly, I'm also getting follically challenged there. So anyway, 7-3, New Year to all. Victor Echo 7, Golf, Bravo, Oscar. Back to net.
Thank you very much, Golf Bravo Foster. 7-3 to you, and we look forward to hearing more of you later on in the week and in the weeks to come. All right, carrying on. Comox, Courtney, Hornby Island, Cowichan Valley, Malahat, Chemainus. Ooh. Hey, Roly, did you pick up that one? I think I heard someone there in the noise.
I didn't hear it. Was there a station not identified? Please come again.
Probably nothing, just me. All right,
yeah,
this is
DX.
DX, gotcha. This is Victor Echo 7 Sierra Charlie Charlie home station for the BC Public Service Net. Your net controllers are Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha Remote in Milltown and Victor Alpha 7 Zulu Zulu Alpha here at the home station in Coquitlam. All right, carrying on with the island section, we're looking for Cowichan Valley, Malahat, Chemainus, Gabriola.
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Echo Foxtrot.
Bravo Echo Foxtrot. Good evening, how are you?
Good evening, Aaron, and Happy New Year to all in the net. Everything's clear on Gabriola tonight.
That is good to hear. We don't want shenanigans on Gabriola Island. You're 10 over, 7-3. Have yourself a good evening. Carrying on, Gabriola, Ladysmith, Thetis Island, and Cassidy.
Contact.
Go ahead, contact.
Victor Alpha 7 Bravo Delta. Brian in the Cowichan Valley with no traffic.
Gotcha. Victor Alpha 7 Bravo Delta Golf, Cowichan Valley. No traffic. Thanks a lot for jumping in and checking in. Appreciate you. 7-3, sir.
And Gabriola. Sorry, Arron, Bowen Island. Did you call it?
No, I don't think I called Bowen Island. Hey, anybody out there, and let's call it Bowen Island. Anyone on Bowen Island? All right, we had Gabriola, Ladysmith, Thetis Island, and Cassidy was my last call with any other of those close by. All right, hearing nothing, let's continue on. We're going to go on to Nanaimo, the beautiful city of Nanaimo.
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Golf Papa.
Bravo, Golf Papa, good evening.
Good evening, no traffic into another net.
Not a problem, you're 20 over into the station, 7-3. Anyone else from Nanaimo? All right, Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, Nanoose. Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, Nanoose for the BC Public Service Net on January 1st, 2025. All right, north and south and east and west, Pender Island. Anybody buried underground in Pender Island?
Yeah, I haven't called Pender Island in a long time. I think possibly I was told to drop it. There's no one there.
You never know. Someone might show up one day. All right, carrying on with the BC Public Service Net, looking for Port Alberni.
7 Charlie Baker Lima, Victor Echo 7 Foxtrot, Papa Quebec. Good evening, no traffic.
Foxtrot, Papa Quebec. Yes, Al?
And Victor Echo 7 Charlie Baker Lima.
Charlie Baker Lima, and was there a Foxtrot Papa Quebec in there? Over.
Yes, there was. 7 Foxtrot, Papa Quebec.
Excellent. Good signal coming in. Anything to report? Over.
No traffic.
Excellent. 7-3 to you, sir. We look forward to seeing you next week. Still looking for the Pender Islands and Port Alberni.
Victor Echo 7 Sierra Alpha.
Sierra Alpha, you're coming in 10 over. How's it going over where you are?
Pretty good, and into Port Alberni, you're just about 25 over 9 on the peaks. Panel here is Bruce, and nice to catch you on there, Aaron. I have no traffic, and Happy New Year to everybody on frequency.
Thank you, Bruce. Juliet Alpha, we appreciate your participation, sir. 7-3 to you. Still looking for Port Alberni.
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Charlie Charlie.
Hotel Charlie Charlie, coming in 20 over. How are you?
Very good, Aaron, and Roly, it's good to see the tag team on there giving it a lovely job, and take up, have a great new year, and a whole new year, make it wonderful.
Looking forward to it. Thank you so much there, Hotel Charlie Charlie. 7-3 and out to you. Anybody else from North, South, Pender Island, Port Alberni?
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Yankee.
Juliet Yankee, good evening. You're coming in 15 over.
Oh, very good. Yeah, you're 20 over with me.
10.
Here, and I've got no traffic from Port Alberni.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. Any other stations from Port Alberni? All right, carrying on. We're looking for Salt Spring. We're looking for Maine, and we're looking for Galliano.
The 7 Golf Delta Hotel.
Golf Delta Hotel. Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, good evening, Roly, and Olanette. No traffic. Salt Spring, and happy. Yeah.
Excellent. You're about 20 over to the station, so please take care, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Anybody else from Salt Spring Island, Maine, and Galliano? Sydney and Souk. Sydney and Souk.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7 Foxtrot Alpha.
Foxtrot Alpha. Victor Alpha 7 Foxtrot Alpha. Go ahead.
Good evening and no traffic.
Excellent. You're 10 over to the station. Thank you so much. Anybody else from Port Alberni, Salt Spring, Maine, Galliano, Sydney, Souk?
Victor Echo 7 Golf Charlie Charlie.
Golf Charlie Charlie. Good evening. How are you?
Oh, good to hear you in there, Aaron. I'm pushing my 20 watts, my little tiny radio, and you're 40 over plus. 73, no traffic from Souk, 73.
All right, 7-3 to Golf Charlie Charlie. You were coming in, about 5 to 10 over, depending on what was happening in that particular peak. And always look forward to seeing you. Take a look at the YouTube page and check your own signals and signal strength. We are still transmitting and streaming live on YouTube. All right, still looking for Salt Spring Island, Maine, Galliano, Sydney, Souk. Ucluelet, West Coast, Tofino, those fun type areas. And last but never least, let's check in with Esquimalt in Victoria, starting with Esquimalt, Victoria.
Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey Whiskey Victor.
Whiskey Victor, other call sign, please stand by. Go ahead, Whiskey Victor.
Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey Whiskey Victor. Good evening to everybody on the net. Happy New Year. Looking great on YouTube there. We've got no traffic from Saanich.
All right, no traffic from Saanich, 7-3, and Happy New Year to you as well. Other stations from Victoria and Esquimalt, please.
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Alpha Romeo, no traffic.
Okay, Victor Echo 7 Alpha Romeo, QSL?
Hotel Alpha Romeo, no traffic.
Hotel Alpha Romeo, thank you so much. 7-3 to you, sir. Other call signs that got stomped on there inadvertently. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Charlie Zulu.
Juliet, QSL?
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Charlie Zulu. Yeah, I'm watching you guys live. It's fun. And Happy New Year.
All right, got Zulu, Charlie, Zulu, Victor Echo 7, Zulu, Charlie, Zulu. Thanks a lot for checking us out live on YouTube. You take care, and 7-3 to you, sir. Any other call signs out there at this point in time from the Victoria and Esquimalt area? All right, we're going to toss it out to the entire island section. If you're in the island section, lake calls and mobiles from the island section to the BC Public Service Net here on 3.729. Come on down. All right, hearing no further contacts. Roly, do you want to do one last massive call out to anyone who wants to check in late, or shall we continue on? Over.
Just a second. Julia Charlie Zulu, are you still there? Victor Echo 7, Julia Charlie Zulu, are you still there? Over. I didn't have him on my list here, and I'm just curious. Does anybody know his handle?
Are you sure it wasn't Victor Echo 7 Zulu Charlie Zulu?
Oh, Zulu Charlie Zulu?
That's what I had recorded. I could be wrong. Victor Echo 7 Zulu Charlie Zulu, are you still out there? Over.
Okay, we'll let it go. Regardless, we got something on the paper. Hi. This is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha with Victor Alpha 7 Zulu Alpha at the club station tonight, doing a late check-in now for anyone, any direction. Over.
Victor Echo 7 Echo Delta Zulu.
Victor Echo 7 Echo Delta Zulu, go ahead.
Good evening, Roly, and everybody else on the net. Happy New Year. No traffic.
QSL, thanks a lot, John. 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 7 Victor Charlie Kilo.
Victor Echo 7 Victor Charlie Kilo, over.
QSL, coming to 20 tonight in tennis. Name is Aiden, and no traffic.
Oh, thank you so much, and 7-3s to you and yours, and Happy New Year. Any more, anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey November Whiskey.
Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey November Whiskey, over.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. It's Dave up at Sheridan Lake. Hope you're enjoying New Year's. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And following 73.
Okay, very good, Dave. Sorry I bumped you there. But nonetheless, yes, very much enjoying the new year. And let's have a good one. Any more, anywhere? Looking for check-ins anywhere? All right, Aaron, give it a cry.
All right, this is the BC Public Service Net, transmitting live from the Coquitlam Amateur Radio Club, which is Victor Echo 7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. This evening's January 1st, 2025 transmission was co-hosted by Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha and Victor Alpha 7 Zulu Zulu Alpha for the first ever simulcast of the BC Public Service Net. I'd like to thank everyone who had a chance to participate. We look forward to having you participate again tomorrow and next week and the next week after that. Your dedication to this amazing hobby and amazing adventure in radio has been is inspiring to many, and I thank you very much for being out there. I appreciate you. So before we wrap up, are there any final calls into the BC Public Service Net before we do the final concluding comments?
How many you got, Arron?
I haven't counted yet, Roly, so you count and I'll do the final post-amble.
All right, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I have, Todd, if you're listening, 103, and we're wrapping it up. I'll give you a time here, 1841, so 0241 is the out time on the net, and appreciate Ian, VE7 Hotel Sierra, for making a big bunch of extra effort to simulcast, as it's called here, tonight. And the fun we've been having with the net, and streaming it live, as Arron kept mentioning, on YouTube. And yeah, we may do this again. Who knows? But Arron, thanks a lot, buddy, for your help, and look forward to seeing you at 119 over there, Club 119, pretty soon. And yeah, thanks for all the help. And I'll just say it. This concludes it, as I already alluded to, and. Check in tomorrow evening at 0130 UTC on this frequency, 37294, the BC Public Service Net. And the normal station that I have listed is VE7 Romeo Bravo as your net control tomorrow. Otherwise, it'll be VE7 GBO, Todd. That would be the net manager. And from the assistants over here, Todd, 7399. Yeah, go ahead, contact.
7 ERP, a little late. Add one more, okay, Roly?
No problem at all. Got VE7 ERP in here, and you alone tonight?
I am. Yeah, I'm alone always now. I lost my partner a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. Had a good time. Happy New Year to you and everyone on the net, and I was out celebrating with a bunch of my friends last night.
Good for you. And I was with my son last night. Like you, 2 years ago, I lost my mate after 60 years of marital bliss. And take care. My heart goes out to you. Over.
Yeah, affirmative. I was 58. God, we were dinosaurs, man.
Roger on that. Yeah. All right. So that'll make it now 104. See, the longer we hang around here, Arron, it'll just keep on going on. You know that, right? The number, I say, will just keep growing.
Oh, absolutely. I think that if two people check in later, they want to participate, they should leave a comment in the YouTube page and say, hey, missed it, but wanted to check in. So we'll take virtual check-ins at this point.
Yeah, very good. Anyway, bud, I'm going to clear here and shut down this station. You look after that, the main headquarters there, and let's talk later. Clear with VA7 Zulu Zulu Alpha and VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. Disconnecting here from Milltown Marina. VA7 RA is clear.
Victor Alpha 7 Zulu Zulu Alpha at Victor Echo 7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, clear.